live entertainment, the award-winning Elizabeth High School Band. Captain captains are Andy Bowers and Mason Barnett. The color guard captains are Taylor Collins and Rachel Whiteman. The featured solos are Luke Smythe on the telephone, Jonathan Bowling and Zach Markland on the baritone, Amy Berry on trumpet, and Melissa Freeman on the flute. The band will play the music of composer Brian Ballhorn as they present their 2010 fall program entitled Imagination. The 2010 band is the Class AAA champion at the Music in the Castle Marching Band Festival, the Blazer Flash Band Festival, and the Smoky Mountain Band Invitational. The color guard, percussion section, and drum major were winners of numerous awards throughout the fall marching season, and the band was named Band of the Day at both the Music in the Castle and the Blazer Band Blast contests. Last week at the Tennessee Division II Championship, the Betsy Band was the highest scoring group and the only band to break time with a score of 1-6. Let's welcome our very own state champion, Betsy Band.
Imagination. The power or process of forming mental images of what is not actually present to the senses. Albert Einstein once said, "Logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you everywhere." There are so many inventors that changed our lives because of their imagination. Take Thomas Edison and Henry Ford. Where would we be today without the invention of the light bulb and the car? Thanks to Alexander Graham Bell, we were able to talk by telephone instead of telegraph. The Wright brothers' imagination allowed us to fly. Imagination changed the world.
Yes, sir.
The world is but a canvas to our imaginations. everything you can imagine is real. The quality of the imagination is to flow and not to freeze. Imagination can see what the eyes cannot see, can hear what the ears cannot hear, and can feel what the heart cannot feel. Imagination is the eye of the soul.
Using your imagination can be such an exciting thing. When I was a little girl, I used to imagine I was a princess in a land far, far away.
I used to imagine I was a football player for the Dallas Cowboys. You know, I'm ready to.
I can imagine my wedding day with my daddy leading me down the aisle.
I can imagine a red convertible. Can you imagine what your parents will say when you get your first speeding ticket in that red convertible?
Imagine senior week at the beach.
I just love color guard. I could just imagine doing a solo with the spotlight on me.
The fact about imagination is that we all possess it. It's how you use it that changes your life and the happiness that it can bring.
Please direct your attention to the midfield area. At this time, Elizabethton Mayor Kurt Alexander is joined by Band Director Perry Elliott for the reading of a proclamation from the city of Elizabethton.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say after this. We're good. All I can say is, wow, you all are absolutely tremendous. Every one of you on this field just brings such great pleasure to the city of Elizabeth, and we're proud of you. I know that I don't have long to talk, but looks like I've got 8 minutes. I'm just kidding. There's just a couple things I want to say. I have the pleasure of looking out of my office window every day during the summer and the fall and seeing this group of young men and women just working their tails off. And you just knew something special was going to happen this year. They brave the heat, the wind, the cold, the rain. Every day I left my office, they're out there working, and it's just absolutely amazing. I keep a quote on my desk in my office that says, "The will to win means nothing if you have not the will to prepare." And you all absolutely have the will to win, and you proved it, and we're proud of you. So now to the important part. This is from the office of the mayor. I don't know who it is, but they gave this to me to read. It says, from the office of the mayor, by the mayor of the city of Elizabethton, Tennessee. This is a proclamation, whereas the Elizabethton High School Band was started in the early 1930s and initially directed by Jack Stafford, and whereas the Elizabethton High School Band currently has 125 band members, and whereas the Elizabethton High School Band is nicknamed the Betsy Band, and whereas during the 2010 marching band season, the Betsy Band was undefeated in class competition. And whereas the Betsy Band was the class AAA winner at the Music in the Castle, the Boone Blazer Bash, and the Smoky Mountain Invitational Band Competition. And whereas the Betsy Band earned the distinction of being named the Band of the Day at the Music in the Castle competition held in Bristol, Tennessee, and at the Boone Blazer Bash held in Gray, Tennessee, and whereas the Betsy Band was the winner of the preliminary competition and the finals competition at the Division II State Championship held at Independence High School in Thompson Station, Tennessee. In the Division II state competition, the Betsy Band earned a third-place finish for color guard and the percussion section, a second-place finish for drum major Stephanie Egler, and whereas the Betsy Band has previously competed in the Division II state competition with 4 top 3 places to their credit, and whereas the Betsy Band is directed by band directors Perry Elliott and Chris Lockhart, Band is proud to represent the city of Elizabeth at all events it enters. And whereas our city attorney makes a lot of money writing these proclamations, thanks Mr. Day. Now therefore, I, Kurt Alexander, Mayor of the City of Elizabeth and the City Council of the City of Elizabeth, Tennessee, do hereby proclaim Friday, November 12, 2010 as Elizabethton High School Betsy Band Day in Elizabethton, Tennessee. And would ask all citizens to honor the Betsy Band on this day. In testimony whereof, I hereunto set my hand and cause to be affixed the great seal of the city of Elizabethton in the state of Tennessee. This is the 11th day of November 2010, City of Lynchburg, Tennessee, Kurt Alexander Mayor. Congratulations.
Once again, direct your attention to midfield. Drum major Stephanie Eckler will present Principal Danny O'Quinn and Superintendent Edwin Alexander the Governor's Cup. This memorial trophy will remain at Elizabethton High School until November 2011, at which time it will be awarded to the next Division II state champion. At this time, Frank and Mary Ann Quintero will reveal the Betsy Band State Championship banner on behalf of the Betsy Band boosters. On behalf of the Elizabethton Band boosters, President Tammy Martin and Vice President Marcia Snader would like to present Mr. Elliott and Mr. Lockhart with a plaque of appreciation for their tireless efforts in making the Betsy Band #1 in the state. Everyone, let's congratulate the 2010 Tennessee Division II State Champions, the Betsy Band. There's another band staff that we'd like to recognize at this time.